Hello and welcome back to another lesson with Rivera Fine Art Studios. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to talk about how I prepare studies for larger paintings, particularly very detailed paintings. So what you see here is a photograph of a drawing that I did in traditional mediums. And I am using Photoshop now to render the colors and actually continue to increase the level of detail. One of the things that I like to do when I'm painting something very large is project the image onto my panel or canvas prior to executing the painting. So I've just zoomed in to show the level of detail that I've started to add into the hand. You can see I've sharpened up the contours. I'm starting to add some skin folds and wrinkles. And now I'm going to work on this flower. One of the reasons why I like to do this in Photoshop, or you can really use any digital program, is because I can save this at various stages. So if I decide to make major changes in the color, for example, on a part of the flowers or in her flesh tones, I can save different versions of the image. The other advantage is that I can zoom in on the image and make it huge, much larger than I could possibly see if I was working on this in the actual drawing. The actual drawing here is a very small format, so this almost allows me to see what this would look like on a life-size or even larger than life-size scale. And my approach here is exactly the same way that I would approach a painting. I used to believe that digital art and traditional art were very different, but there's a lot of crossover. There's many similarities. What I'm doing here is using a stylus, and I'm adjusting the transparency of my colors, and I can get sort of almost like glazes. I can adjust my brushes to get soft marks or sharper marks, and I can just manually select different colors. So what ends up happening is I get optical layers just like I would get in a traditional painting. I also like the fact that I can leave a little bit of evidence of the original drawing, so it becomes somewhat of a mixed medium study. And, you know, this is just another tool that can be used in the process. I'm a very traditional painter. I studied traditional techniques, so I've just recently begun to use Photoshop. But I'm sure that the old masters, if they had access to the technology that we have today, would have used that to help construct their images. If you'd like to learn more about techniques that I offer, I do have a school that I run privately out of my studio, and you can find ongoing classes on my website, which is riverafineartstudio.com. I also have an online school with pre-recorded classes, and you can find that information at riverafineartstudios.thinkific.com. I am considering putting together a class on using Photoshop in the way that I've done here, using very sort of traditional techniques. So if you are interested in that, please leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I will be showing a lot more on this particular piece as it develops. As I had said, this is going to be a large-scale painting, and it's going to be one of my most detailed paintings to date. So I'm really looking forward to working on this. It's going to be quite an epic journey, though, so I'll be posting content as this continues to develop, so stay tuned for that. And as always, happy drawing and painting. Thank you.